Okay, so I am going to very quickly go through how you start up ThinLinc on Dardel and then the GFX launcher, and then use that to start up an IDE, namely Jupyter. So I will first start up ThinLinc. So you need the ThinLinc client installed. There is a link on how to do that on in our material. So when you have done that, it should simply just run when it's very easy to install on either system. So what I'm going to go and do now is show you that here in our material, you can go to login and other preparations. And there you find the link to how to log in to the Dardel ThinLinc client here. So as you can see here, when I put a server, it remembers what you used last time. So it will show you that. So that is one thing you need to check, that what is here is actually what you need, because if you're using more than one system, it will remember the last one you used. But the server should be dardel -vnc.pdc.kth.se. Then you put your username, and this is my username. And then if you previously used it to a system that uses password as authentication, then you need to go to options and to security and change it from password to public key. Then there will be an option to pick a key here, and you do that by clicking the three dots. And then you will pick your private key. This is the name of my private key to PDC. The public key I already shared with PDC on the PDC portal. So pick the private key, the one without .pub. So I have this here. And if you haven't created a key pair, you can do that by going to how to log in with SSH keys, because there will be a description of how to generate keys. When you have generated the keys, you will upload the public key to the PDC login portal, and it's this one here. When you click it, it will tell you to authenticate by logging into Super and proving who you are through that. You will then simply upload the public key to their page, and it's very easy, so that's not a problem. Okay, so I will assume we have that. I'm going to connect. And then if when you created your key pair, you gave it a passphrase, then there will be such a passphrase that it will ask for. I did. If you didn't, then it will not ask for anything. We'll just connect. So click OK or Enter, and then give it a moment, then it will start up ThinLinc. So here I have ThinLinc. Just going to make the window a little bit larger. Okay. So here we have the Dardel ThinLinc, and in order to start up Jupyter with the GFX launcher, we go to Applications, and then we pick Jupyter here, PDC minus Jupyter. We go over here, we can pick Notebook, we can pick Lab, doesn't matter. Pick the one that you need. Then the GFX launcher comes here. And it talks about Lunac here. Ignore that. That is because they are the one that has made this launcher that is being used also at Dardel. Wall time. How long do you want your Jupyter Lab session to run? You probably want more than 30 minutes, but I just wanted to start, so I picked 30 minutes. You can pick different requirements here. You can change it. Memory, course, things like this. I'm just going with the default. Resource. Maybe you want to use GPUs. Maybe you want not to share the node, but I am going with shared partition. That means the node can be shared with others. It also means it starts faster. I now need to pick a project, and I will go down to this, which is the course project. I need, if I'm using GPUs, I'm using the same one, but minus GPU on it also. But this is for the CPUs. I can put in job settings. I'm not going to do anything further here. I'm just going to start it. And then after a little while, it will start. What is happening right now is that it's actually running a batch job. So it is in a queue, just like when you have your jobs in a queue, and then when you get resources allocated, which is what happened right now, then your job starts. And your Jupyter runs now on the compute node that you got allocated. So you're not running anything on the login node or anything. So you can work here and you are working on the compute nodes. So you can run things as you want to here. And this is a regular Jupyter Lab. If you want to exit from it, you can shut down the kernel, I believe, here somewhere. No, that doesn't have that option here. But what you can always do is you can simply close it. It's still there, you can reconnect to it. If you want to stop, then click stop, and that means that it will not use any more of your allocation. So I'm going to do that. Okay, that is what I wanted to say.